Right, okay everyone, this is going to be a bit of fun. Basically it was a challenge on the internet, on YouTube. I got asked if I would tie a black pennel blindfolded. Now, there's a gentleman called Ryan Houston. Ryan gave it a go, and obviously it worked out quite well actually, considering. Now, I thought I'd give it a go myself, just for a bit of fun. We're under this lockdown and we need things to try and keep our mind off this. And tying flies is always a great way to take your mind off anything, like fill your boxes. But I'm going to give it a go. I'm going to tie it in a size 12 hook. I've got the Tinsel, I've got the Tippet for the tail ready on my desk. Hopefully I can find it. Some black Floss. For the rib, I've got an oval silver Tinsel and a black hen Hackle. Hopefully I'll be able to tie it in. And the thread I'm going to be using is just the Uni-thread 80 in black. Now I've got a buff here, which I'm going to put over my eyes. Give it a go, see how we go. This is the first time, so I've no practicing, just straight in. Just hopefully it'll work out. You have to have a good laugh. Hopefully, wait a minute, where's my scissors? There we are. Bobbin holder, got it ready. Now, we'll see how it goes. It's just for a bit of fun. And you can leave your comments and have a good laugh. Now, first thing first is obviously got to start at the eye of the hook. That's usually be quite easy, I would think. And we just wind down, I hope, and then remove the waist. Now what I'm going to do is basically shorten the length, the distance between the hook and the bobbin holder, so that I can control the turns. And I'll just use my finger, winding down to hopefully I'm in line with the barb with the hook somewhere. We check, see where I am. I wouldn't say they were touching turns, but anyway, it feels okay. So, the first thing we're going to try and do is find the feather. Is this the feather? Aye, it feels like Tippet. Scissors. Now, the natural curve of the feather. What I normally do is hold the tip of the feather and then trim away enough for the tail. Hopefully I'll not cut my finger. So hopefully we'll have some tail fibres. That's the end of the tail. Length. Right about the shank, should be a bit right. Hopefully I'm the right way, I don't know. So I'm just pinching out that on the top. A couple of turns. No idea the length, it's quite hard to judge. Do you know where the rest of it is? It feels kind of okay. Next thing we've got to do, I'm going to find the rib. That's the Hackle. This is a wee bit embarrassing trying to find. Got the rib? Yep, found it, I think. It feels okay. Hopefully I haven't grabbed anything else. Then what I'm going to do is feel the end, just take my time. Now the thread should be down the bottom here, so I'm going to shorten the distance so I can get around quicker. Make sure the tail's at the back. Pinch and loop, a couple of turns. I've no idea how hard this is. It's quite hard to see even where I am. I'm just going to quickly run up. There's no way, you realise, the thing about doing this is learning the feel where your fingers are. And hopefully what I'm doing here is grabbing the tail and the rib and I'm going to take the thread to hopefully where I'm in line with the barb, the hook, and now I'm going to try and find floss. Got some, don't know what it is. That's a hackle again. Then what I'm going to do, find the floss. Is that it? Yeah, find the floss. Jeez. Even that's hard. Now, I'm going to try bring up this so I've caught in the floss. Just folds it around the thread there. Now I know that's too long, so I'm going to pull it in. Should give this a go. Soon learn to know where your fingers are. Still, you touch too long. I'd rather have it short than too long. So hopefully everything's there. Just going to bring the thread back up, just a short length, and then I'm going to work my way up. See where I am. Obviously I've got to go all the way back up to the eye. I'll be surprised if I get this neat at all, but anyway, that's just for fun. Now, floss. Feels like floss. Feels far enough down, maybe too far. Don't know. I hope you're having a good laugh anyway. And then just going to wind up. Ready for saying take your time. No other option but to take your time. I mean, you could do this 1,000 lots of times. It's just doing it blindfolded is certainly different. Just have a look and see how we go. I'm just going to wind it as far up as I can. Yeah. Bring my bobbin back up. I feel like I'm getting into a knot here. Anyway, I'll try and keep it as close. Just working my way. Hopefully I'm getting a cover on the body. I'm feeling where I am in the hook as I wind up. Not sure where to put my fingers half the time. Feels okay, so we're going to cross floss. Hopefully that should be it. Now I'm going to try and trim it. There's my scissors. There's my scissors there. So open the scissors out. Just watch it don't catch my fingers. Now there's new scissors, so they should be sharp. Now I should be ready for my rib. Can I feel the tail? Is that the tail there? I feel like I've no tail. I wonder if I've wrapped the tail in. Anyway, there's 1 turn, 2, 3, 4. Normally I would have about 5 turns or so. Should meet the thread. Seems a bit okay. Cross the thread. Hopefully I'll not let it go. Where are we? Just making sure that's over there. Try and keep it straight. I feel like I'm maybe too far away, but anyway, where's the tinsel? Find my scissors again, and then I'm going to watch my fingers. Hopefully I'm not going to cut the thread. Or cut anything maybe. Oh. Take a deep breath, open the scissors, here's the point, there we are, trim. Now let me have a wee quick feel. There's a tail there, feels like there's a rib there, threads up near the eye. I just feel like there is something there. Now find the hackle. I know it's on my desk. Oh, that's it. Now I've got to feel for the tip of the hackle. Something tells me to. Should I tie it in by the tip? It's a hen hackle. Normally I should tie it in by the tip. So that's what I'm going to do. So I'm just going to pull back these fibres. Just take my time. Offer it to the hook. Go 1, 2, 3. Just going to fold that back so it's tucked in. I know the tip's there somewhere. I think that's the tip. Let's see. Just going to break it off. Or should I? Should I trim it? Or should I break it off? Normally I would break it off. But I'm trying to use the scissors as least as possible. I folded it back, so it should be okay. Tip's gone, I think. Hackle's still there, so I haven't broke. Feel for it. I'm going to fold the fibres back, and then hopefully see how we go. Let's do turns. I'll just make sure there's plenty of hackle because it's a size 12. Right, hopefully we're there. Make sure the fibres are drawn back. Bring the scissors up, using the eye here just to hold it. I'll do another turn. Least turns better, I think. So there's 2 turns there, and then what I'm going to do is form some sort of eye. Oh. Hopefully I'm not going down too far. That finisher. Ooh. Got the wet finisher. Ooh. Oops. Hackle's still there. So maybe I have to go back here just to make sure it's tied on. Find the wet finisher again. It's on my desk. There we are. Wet finishing blind as well. Oh, missed that. 3 turns. Pull it up. And trim away the thread. So I'm just going to use the edge. Well, let me see. Because I want it. So it's a thread away. Feel for the main stem of the feather. Hopefully I'll not cut away hackle fibres, just make sure they're out the road. And come in with the edge of the scissors. Now, for me it's going to be the unveiling of this buff here, just to see what I've actually tied. There we are, lovely. Oh, I hope. Now, here goes with the buff. Gosh, I'm actually surprised. It's actually not too bad. Didn't realise I would. Tail's a wee bit short, slightly round the bend of the hook. Overall, it's not. I think it's not too. It's not too bad. So anyway, hopefully that's entertained you in some way.